My name's Joe Gaines. Today I'm getting ready to share some information with you that is very critical, and I believe that everybody that sees this information will be blown away. There's a little village in China that's called Bama. It's actually called the Longevity Village, and that's how this information came about. And so this little village actually at one particular time had 81 people that were over the age of 100. And so that caused a little bit of curiosity. They found out that this particular village actually was rich with negative ions. So today what I'm going to be talking to you about is the negative ion technology that is blowing us away. And so I shared this information with my wife, and so when she saw it, she was blown away, and everybody else I've shared it with had been blown away as well. So today I'm going to do a live demonstration in front of you so that you can see what we all saw and begin to think about everybody else that could benefit from this information. And so the first thing that I'm going to show you is this, a sanitary napkin, not a premium one, but just a regular sanitary napkin. And so we're actually going to do a live demonstration of a feminine flow right in front of you. This here is supposed to be a 10-hour absorbency, as you can see. Okay. And what we're bringing to the marketplace is this here, a premium sanitary napkin with negative ion technology. So I'm going to take this apart like such. And I never thought in 100 years I would actually be in front of anybody talking about a pad, but I am. So anyway, we're gonna do the same thing like such. Okay. Now, we know that the average lady has a feminine flow of anywhere between 15 to 50 milliliters. And as you can see here, we have 50 milliliters in both containers. So I'm gonna actually do a demonstration by pouring this in here. We're gonna simulate the feminine flow right into this pad, like such. And ladies, I know it don't come out this clean, but this is just a demonstration. So when I first saw this, and I saw the look on my wife's face, I really know I had my hands on something really big. And so as I demo this for you, just think about how many people would benefit from this information. So we started doing some research on the industry. We found out that ovarian cancer was pretty prominent. Cervical cancer was pretty prominent. Fibroids were pretty common. Blood clots were pretty common. The common denominator was something that was right here in front of us. And so what I'm gonna do is, after I've actually stimulated the feminine flow in there, just like such. Most of you ladies already expect this, right? So this is what took the cake for me, and this is what made my wife's eyes get so big when she first saw this. Just like such. Completely dry, right? Blown away. I'm gonna do it again for you. And just so you know, this is not a magic napkin. I'm actually gonna demo it on this one as well. All right? Now, think about this for a second. How many women, if they knew that this was available, would choose this one? None, right? Every woman that saw this would actually choose this one. And so we want to get the word out there, hence the name of our campaign, The Secret Is Out. And so what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to take this apart so you can actually see what's underneath, okay? So we're going to take this absorbency system, and we're gonna put it right into this water. This here, as you can see, this cup here has the least amount of water. And so we're gonna take this absorbency system and we're gonna put it right in here and put it to the test, okay? Absorbency system goes right in, okay? Now, what I want you to fix your eyes on is this little blue strip right here. Dioxin is a known carcinogen, and it's actually 300 times more poison than cyanide, and 900 times more poison than arsenic. So you can see that there's a problem. 500,000 women every single year, like clockwork, have hysterectomies done. And did you know this? Cervical cancer is common at age between 33 and 39. And guess what? The average lady gets exposed to a sanitary napkin around the age of 13. Dioxin, once it gets into the bloodstream, stays there on average of 20 years. So you can see how we have a really big problem. So we're gonna take our premium sanitary napkin. The name of our product is Angel Secret, okay? So we're gonna take this apart just like we did the other one, and we're gonna put it to the test so you can see for yourself firsthand why everybody is so excited about this information. This top layer here is cotton, okay? And this is completely dry. And then we talked about the negative ion technology. This is the negative ion that is in this pad here. This negative ion works wonders. And so what it actually does, it eats away at the bacteria, it eats away at the odor, it helps reduce cramps because it relaxes the cervix, and it also helps the surface of the pad stay dry. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this apart just like I did this other one here, and we're gonna put our absorbency system to the test just like we did the other one, so you can see for yourself. Okay. Now, as we're wrapping up, this here is the lining of the first pad that I took apart, the one that most ladies are familiar with. And as you can see here, this is actually plastic. When you take 98.6 degrees body temperature, you take a feminine flow and any other discharge that a woman may be experiencing at the time, you can understand why a lot of women are dealing with so many different issues. So as you can see here, this is plastic, right? And you can see all the particles coming from that. And then this here is what we call release paper. This release paper is biodegradable. So you can see we have a much healthier, much safer alternative. And so we want to get the secret out there as much as we possibly can, because every lady deserves to know about this information. But as you can see, we have 2 cups here. You know, how long would you say I had to water in this cup? A few minutes. And how long would you say I had to water in this cup? As you can see, we still have water here. And then this one here, no water, right? And so just to show you how absorbent this is, this actually holds 300 times its weight. And so that's one of the reasons why a lot of women are excited, because they're able to wear this pad for hours at a time and stay dry. And so what I'm gonna do is let you hear from some of the people that's actually tried the product. Let them tell you their testimonies.
Hi, my name is Sharonda, and I have 2 quick testimonies about my experience with Angel Secret. So I typically am 10 days on my cycle, and I use the day pads, and it shortened my period from 10 days to 5 days. And with that, I typically have migraines, real bad cramps, and of course the foul odor. But I noticed that I didn't have any of that. Now with the liners, what I did was I used the liners every single day. And when my cycle came, I didn't even know that I was on my cycle, because I didn't have cramps, I didn't have any odor, I didn't have any headaches or migraines. And it's just a difference between night and day. But that's my testimony, and the secret is out.